Um, I'm here a little bit later than I normally plan. I normally like to start these weekday yoga sessions at 6:30, but I'm a little late. I'm having one of those days where nothing is going as planned. Do you ever have those days? I woke up this morning and my intention was to get up, go to the gym, to do my strength training, to get on the bike, ride 10 miles, come back, do yoga. But I got up in the morning, I went to go put on my Apple Watch and realized that it did not charge at all. Since I record all of my exercise on here, I was like, okay, that puts me a little behind schedule. Let me put it back on the charger, make sure it's charging. Uh, then I realized that my daughter borrowed my car last night, but did not give me my keys back, and I didn't feel like waking anybody up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I'm like, change of plans there. So I wasn't able to go to the gym. I did do half of my strength training because I do have dumbbells. So I did all the dumbbell exercises that I would normally do, and then I got on the treadmill and I walked a couple miles on the treadmill, did some reading, so I'm able to check off a number of my intentions. Also, today is my weigh-in Wednesday, and last week when I got on the scale, I had gained 2 pounds. And so this week I was like, maybe I'll wait till later because I'm afraid, but because I had more time on my hand, I'm like, let me just go ahead and get on the scale and do these measurements. And I lost 2 pounds last week, so it ended up being a good thing. So it's okay sometimes if things don't go your way. Still a good day. There's still things to be thankful for. So although my plans had to change, I'm here and I'm thankful and I am ready to do this yoga. Today is day 19 of the Challenge Yourself Yoga Challenge. We're following Charlie Follows is the yogi. Today is another 30-minute yoga practice. This one is titled Ladder Vinyasa Flow. I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what it is that we have in store for us today. Excuse me. But I will, but I'm sure it's going to be something good. Charlie never disappoints. There's always a challenge in there. It's always challenging, but I always feel good after the practice is over. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Pamela. I've been doing yoga for about 4 years, and I'm a practitioner. I am not a certified yoga instructor. I'm definitely an intermediate yoga practitioner. In some things, I would probably be advanced, but there's a whole lot of stuff that I'm not. Practice makes perfect. Or practice, 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 and you will have progress, progress, progress. And so that's what I like about yoga, is that we're all individual. We can all come to it with our own capabilities or limitations, and that's okay. We just try our best to do the yoga and to do what feels good for our bodies. And as we do that, our body gets stronger. You know, we build strength, we improve our stability, mobility, flexibility. So those are things that I like about it. It's great for injury prevention. It's great for easing aches and pains. There's just nothing bad that I have to say about yoga. Also, it is a great low impact workout. It's not high in burning calories, but it's just so good for your body. So I incorporate a daily yoga practice into my overall wellness routine. It's not everything that I do because I always do cardio and strength training and play a lot of pickleball. I do a lot. So, but anyway, so that's me. I'm a former very fat girl. I'm 5'5", and I used to weigh I used to weigh 280 pounds. I forgot, that's a big number. I almost weighed 300 pounds. It was a very uncomfortable, sad point in my life. About 10 years ago, I lost 140 pounds, um, which created some new challenges for me. Over time, I gained back about 43, and so I have been trying very intentionally since last year to lose that 43 pounds. Last year, I actually lost a total of 30. I've gained a few pounds back, so in total, I'm technically down 27 of the 43 pounds. But I continue to work towards getting the rest of whatever the pounds need to come off my body off. So I continue down this path with my wellness challenge that I'm doing. But yoga is just a part of it. And I'm big into holding myself accountable. And so if you follow me on TikTok or on YouTube, you'll see that I actually post my journey and post, the exercise that I do every day. I post journals that say how I'm doing in terms of meeting my intentions. But I like to live out loud and to be honest and to hold myself accountable and to take advantage of a community that cheers me on, and also to give back to that community as we all encourage each other and motivate each other to keep going. So that's a little bit about me. But let's go ahead and jump into this yoga practice. As usual, I'm going to start with my yoga warm-up, which is a handstand, a back bend, and a headstand. These things help with just overall strength, like shoulder strength, core strength, flexibility. The inversions help with blood flow, so I like to do these things each and every morning. I do have some arthritis in my back, and so I'm very intentional about making sure that I'm doing things to increase mobility, flexibility in my back and my spine. So I'm ready to get started. Hopefully you are. My warm-up will probably take 2-3 minutes tops, and then we'll get on the mat. So hopefully you guys are getting on the mat with me. If you're not getting on and you're just watching, I'm hoping that this yoga practice actually inspires you to try yoga for yourself. And if yoga is not your thing, I'm hoping that you will at least be inspired to find something that gets you moving and that you enjoy, that you can stick with. It's just really important for each and every one of us to be good to ourselves, good to our bodies, respect and nurture the temple that is our body, right? God wants us to do it. He talks about it in the Bible. So let's do that, and let's just work together to be the best versions of ourselves, because when we are, we have more peace. And when we have peace in our life, we have happiness and joy, and life is just good. All right? So I'm ready to get started. Hopefully you guys are too. Let's go. Feeling a little stiff this morning. 3 minutes. All right, so this is a 30-minute ladder vinyasa yoga flow. It is day 19 of the 30-day yoga challenge. Charlie Follows is the yogi that we're following. I follow her. She has a channel on YouTube. So if you guys are interested, I would encourage you to check her out. You can try to do this with me, or you can go try and do this or some other practice of hers on your own. All right, let us get started.
Welcome. Let's get started in tabletop. So set your hands and your knees. And we'll begin with some tabletop rocks. So you'll just rock from side to side. Spread your fingers wide. Keep pressing the floor away as you rock. And then you can start to rock forwards and backwards. See how far forwards you can send your body. And then ease off your wrists as you move back. You can start to pick up the pace here. And then we'll finish by moving through full circles. So moving clockwise a few times. Keep pressing through each finger and the palms of both hands. And then switch and move anti-clockwise. Good. Come back through center. Then tuck your toes and lift your knees so they're hovering off the mat. From here, bring your knees to the right and sink your hips to your heels as you twist to the right. Then bring the knees over to the left and twist left. Keep it moving like this. We're going to go about 8 to these. So really try to find your flow as you transition side to side. We've got about 3 more of these to go, so you can begin to pick up the pace. Last one. Come back through center so the knees are hovering. Bring them to the right, twist right. Then the right hand will tap your left foot, like so. And then you'll switch to the other side, left hand will tap right foot. We're going to go 8 more of these. So you can really begin to pick up the pace. Add in a little jump as you go from side to side. That's halfway, so you've got 4 more to go. 2 more each side. Last one. And then come back through to your hovering tabletop. Lift the hips, press back to downward facing dog. Whew. That was a pretty quick warm-up, so take a moment to steady your breath. Ground down through your hands and your feet. We're going to add on to that last sequence one more time. But before we do, take a deep breath in through your nose and a long exhale out through your mouth. One more of these because they feel so good. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Nice. Rebend the knees. Come back to your hovering tabletop. Then twist to the right, tap right hand to left foot. Go back to the left. Back through center. And back to downward dog. So that's the sequence. So let's repeat that 5 more times. Tabletop, twist right, twist left, downward facing dog. 4 more of these to go. So move with your breath. Try to keep things really fluid. You're not rushing, but you're going fairly quick. Last one. Good. Meeting me back in downward facing dog here. Start to pedal your knees. Pedal your legs. Good. And bend your right knee, bring your left hand to touch your right knee. And as you do so, start to twist under your right arm. Release the left hand down, straighten your right leg. Then bend your left knee, right hand comes to the left knee, twist under your left arm. Nice big breaths here as you twist. Good, and release. We're gonna add on to that even more. So bend your right leg, but pick up the foot. See if you can bring left hand to your right knee. And take a little twist, look under your right arm. I know it's a challenging balance. Stay with me. Inhale. Exhale, release. Second side, so left knee bends, lift the foot. Right hand holds your left knee, twist under your left arm. Go slow, as I know your balance is definitely going to be challenged here. I know I'm definitely wobbling all over the place. One more breath here. And release. Okay, let's add on to that even more. So step your feet a little further away in your downward facing dog. Bend your left leg. Lift the foot. Then open out to side plank on your left. Bring your right hand to your left knee. Draw yourself into a deeper twist. Hold it here for an inhale. As you exhale, right hand comes down. Transition into side plank on the other side. Keep that left knee bent. Keep lifting your knee as high as you can. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Let's move into this on the other side. So bend and lift your right leg. Move into side plank on your right. Left hand holds your right knee. Start to ease yourself into a deeper twist. Hold for an inhale. On your exhale, move into side plank on the other side. Keep your right knee bent. Keep lifting that knee as high as you can. Push the floor away. Hold for a breath in. Exhale, come back to downward facing dog. Let's add on to that sequence. So bending the left knee, moving into side plank on the left side. Right hand comes to the knee. Bring yourself into an even deeper twist. So you're turning your chest up to the sky. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, move into side plank on the other side. Keep that knee lifted. Inhale here. As you exhale, step your left foot forwards. So you're coming into this revolved side angle. Open your chest to the left side. Hold for an inhale. On your exhale, move back into your side plank. Pick up the left foot. Keep the knee bent. And then step back into downward facing dog. Let's move through that on the other side. So right knee bends. Move into side plank on your right side. Left hand holds the knee. Come into an even deeper twist. Turning your chest up to the sky. Inhale here. And exhale, move into side plank on your other side. Keep the knee bent, knees lifted. Inhale here. Exhale, step the foot forwards, moving into revolved side angle. Hold it here. Inhale. Open your chest to the right side. Exhale, pick up your right foot, come back into your side plank. And then slowly back to downward facing dog. We're going to add on to that sequence one last time. So come into your side plank on the left side. Left knee bent. Right hand brings you into a deeper twist. Inhale here. Exhale, move into side plank on the other side. Inhale, hold your pose. Exhale, step the foot forward to revolve side angle. Inhale here. As you exhale, keep turning to the left, reach behind you. Sink the right side hip down for twisted lizard. Keep pushing the floor away. Hold for a breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, come back up through your revolved side angle. Exhale, step back to your side plank. Pick up your left foot. And step back to downward facing dog. Nice. Last round on the right side. So moving into side plank on your right. Left hand catches the right knee. Come into a deep twist. Inhale. Exhale, side plank on your other side. Keep that knee lifting high, push the floor away. Inhale here. Exhale, step the foot forwards, revolve, side angle. Inhale, open your chest. With your exhale, sink the left side hip down, reach back behind you. Keep pushing the floor away. Hold for a breath in. Exhale out. Come back through to your revolved side angle. Slowly pick up your front foot, step back to side plank. And back to downward facing dog. Nice. One complete ladder. Now let's create an entirely new ladder. So step your feet together. Lift your right leg high, open out the hip. And hold it there. Just lifting that leg as high as you can. Really pressing through the hands and the left heel. Good. And sweep your right leg all the way out to the right side and plant your foot on the outside of right hand. You can lower your back knee down as you come into a lizard lunge. Take a deep breath in here. On your exhale, push the floor away, pick up your back knee, and sweep your right leg all the way back up to three-legged down dog. Then lower the foot down, lift your left leg high, open the hip, hold it there. So stacking left hip over right, keep pressing the floor away. Good. And then sweeping your left leg out to the left side, sweep the foot forwards, come into your lizard, lower your back knee down. Take a moment here. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Then pushing the floor away, pick up your back knee and sweep the leg all the way back up. Three-legged down dog. Lower the foot down. Let's add on to that sequence. Start by lifting your right leg high. Inhale. Sweep the leg out to the side and forwards. Come into your lizard. Lower the knee down. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Then open out your back foot. Sink your hips to your right heel for Skandasana. So turning your body to the side of your mat. Hold for a breath in. Exhale out. Come back through to your lizard. Push the floor away. Sweep your right leg back out and up. Three-legged down dog. Let's repeat on the other side. So left leg goes high. Inhale. Sweep the leg to the side and forwards. Come to your lizard lunge. Take a breath here. On your next inhale, open out your back foot, sink your hips to your left heel, turn to the side for Skandasana. Big breath in. At the end of your exhale, come back through your lizard lunge, press the floor away, sweep your left leg to the side and up. Three-legged down dog. Okay, let's add on even more, building the ladder. So lift your right leg high, open out the hip. Sweep your leg to the right side and forwards, find your lizard. Inhale here. Exhale, move into Skandasana. Inhale here. At the end of your exhale, start to straighten your right leg and bend your left. Wiggle your arms, come up to warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale here, straighten your front leg, your left leg. Bend your right, come back through Skandasana. Turn to face forwards through lizard and sweep it all the way back up. Three-legged down dog. So that's the sequence this time. Left side, lift your left leg high. Inhale. Sweep the leg out to the side and forwards for lizard lunge. Inhale. At the end of your exhale, come into Skandasana. Inhale here. At the end of your exhale, straighten your left leg, bend your right, come through to warrior two. Sink your hips, relax your shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale here. Straighten your right leg, bend your left, come back through Skandasana. Face forwards for lizard. Then sweep your leg all the way back up. Three-legged down dog. Lower your left foot down. Lift your right one last time, adding on to this. Inhale, lift your leg. Sweep it forwards as you exhale, come down into lizard. Inhale here. Exhale, move into Skandasana. Inhale here. Exhale, moving into warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Lower the left hand down. Reach your right arm up for Trikonasana. Take a deep breath here as you rotate your torso. So you're opening your chest. Keep pressing through your feet. Good. Then bend your front knee, catch a hold of your big toe. Lower your right hand down, turn to face the short end of your mat. Open out into side plank on your right and pick up your left foot. And you can keep the knee bent like so, or you can work towards straightening the leg for extended plank. Push the floor away, hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Rebend the knee, replant your foot. Come back up into your triangle, so straighten the front leg. And on an inhale, come back through to warrior two, rebend the knee. Exhale, move into Skandasana. Straighten your left leg, bend your right. Turn to face forwards for lizard. And then sweep the leg all the way back up. 3-legged downward dog. So that's the complete sequence. Let's move through that on the other side. So lift your left leg high. Open out your hip. Exhale, sweep the leg forwards. Low lunge, lizard lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, moving into Skandasana. Inhale here. Exhale, come through to warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the front leg, come through to triangle. And slow down the breath a few moments here so you can really get deep into the pose without rushing or forcing anything. Keep rotating your chest open. Good. Bend your front leg, catch the big toe. Then lower your left hand down, turn to face forwards. Open out into side plank on your left, pick up your right foot. You can either keep the knee bent or straighten the leg to extend all the way up. Keep pushing the floor away, hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Rebend the knee, lower your foot, come back through to your triangle. Inhale. Exhale, rebend the front knee, come back through to warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, moving into Skandasana. And then turning for lizard, sweep your leg all the way back up. 3-legged down dog. Lower the foot down. You can pedal out your legs here. That's another complete ladder. So we have one more of these to go. So after you've pedaled your legs, take a moment to find stillness in downward facing dog. Pressing through hands and feet. Beautiful. Step your feet together. Then cross your left leg over your right. And open out to side plank on the left. Reaching your right arm overhead. Keep squeezing your legs together. So this will be position 1 in this ladder. Keep pushing the floor away, open your chest to the sky. And then lower the right hand down, move back into downward facing dog. Let's do this on the other side. So cross your right leg over the left. Open out into side plank on the right. Keep squeezing your legs together. Open your chest to the sky. Push the floor away. Good, then moving back into downward facing dog. Let's add on. So left leg crosses over right, side plank on your left. Keep the legs together, take a full breath in here. And with your exhale, straighten the left leg in front of you, lower the foot. finding fallen star. So really press the floor away. Lift your hips, open your chest. Inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to lower the right hand down, turn to face forwards, and rock forwards and backwards here, keeping both legs straight. 3 times forwards and back. Then come back through to your fallen star. See if you can cross your left leg back over your right, and come back through to downward facing dog. So that's the addition this time. Let's go on the other side. Cross right over left. Come into cycling on your right. Find your pose here for a breath. Then extend the right leg in front of you, lower the foot. Lift your hips for falling star. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the left hand down, face forwards. Rock forwards and backwards 3 times. Then come back through to your fallen star. And then see if you can cross right leg back on top of left and come through to your downward facing dog. Nice. One more add on to this. So moving into the left side now. Cross left over right. Find your side plank. Inhale to begin. Push the floor away. Then extend the leg in front of you. Find fallen star. Lift your hips. Exhale, lower the right hand down, turn to face forwards, rock forwards and back 3 times. At the end of the 3rd round, bend your left leg, glide the leg onto the mat. Lower your hips, lower your back leg for pigeon pose. From here, you can walk the hands, walk the arms forwards. Settle in for the next 10 breaths here. So starting to shift our energy as we slow down the class. Wonderful. Press back up onto your hands. Tuck your back toes to lift your back knee, then extend your front leg out to the right side again. So you're coming up into your fallen star. And then again, crossing left leg over right. Come back through to downward facing dog. Uncross the legs. Let's move into the other side. So right leg over left. Find your side plank here. Inhale. And then extend the leg in front of you, move into your fallen star, lift your chest. On your exhale, lower the left hand down, face forwards, rock forwards and backwards 3 times. 2, at the end of the 3rd one, bend your right leg, glide it onto the mat as you move into pigeon. Make any adjustments you need to, and then fold forwards 10 breaths. So really start to slow down your breath here. Signal to your body that the practice is slowing down. Then now is the time to start resting, restoring. Okay, and come back up. Extend your front leg out to the left side to come back up into your fallen star. Then crossing right leg over the left. Move back into downward facing dog. And again, paddle out your legs here. As we have now completed our final ladder of today's class. Looking in between your hands, now bend your knees, lower your knees down. You can keep your big toes together, open your knees as wide as the mat. And then sit your hips on your heels. Before you let your chest go down, thread left arm under right, lower your shoulder, lower the side of your head, and you can reach right arm forwards for a variation of child's pose and thread the needle. As soon as you feel that contact with the ground, start to relax your body. Let go of any expectations for the rest of the class. Invite yourself to completely let go into the support of your mat. Use your hands to lift yourself up. And this time threading the right arm under the left. Lower the shoulder and the side of your head. And then reach your left arm forwards. As soon as you make contact with the ground, start to soften. Let go of any more layers of tension. So you can really utilize this pose for all of its benefits. Okay, slowly lift yourself back up. You can align your belly and your chest in the center and walk your hands forward, start to sink down. Final pose of today's practice. So completely relax your shoulders, soften your belly, and deepen your breath. Super slowly walk your hands into your knees. And take your time as you come up into a kneeling position. And sitting up nice and tall. And that completes the end of today's class. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it helped you see how you can start to build up a flow, taking just one position and adding on another until we eventually have a complete sequence. So I really hope that you enjoyed this ladder flow. Thank you so much for your time. I hope to see you for the next one. Namaste.
All right, that was a good one. Ladders, hard, but I pressed through. I did it. Hopefully you guys were with me and you did it too. I had to tell you, Charlie Fowles, I really like her. Her practices always have challenge to them. And I just want to thank you guys for being here, because if I was just all by myself, some of those things I might have been like, oh, forget this, I can't do it, and just stop. But because I've got a community with me, it's just, I'm more inclined to just push forward, continue to try, and get through it. And by the end, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling accomplished, and my body feels good, so that's great. That's what it's all about, right? Okay, well, that's all I have for today. I will be back tomorrow for day 20. Hopefully you guys will join me. Thank you so much for your presence. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you for the shares. I don't know if there's any gifts or anything, but thank you so much. I mean, the most important thing is that you are here. Hopefully you practice with me. If you didn't, hopefully you are going to do something good for your body today. Trust me when I tell you, it's worth it. It's worth it. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. Hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks again for being here. Bye.